Hi, I'm Robert from New Country Outdoors, and on today's adventure, there's a high probability that I'm going to wipe out. Mainly because not only have I not ridden a bike in 20 years, but this is an e-bike. This is the Windone E2 e-bike. Now, what a unit it is. I came from home. So far, I've done about roughly, I think it's around 2 kilometers. It's been a ride. Anyways, I'm going to continue on going in this path and find a spot to boil the kettle. Whoa! Woo! Hey, these tires got some grip. Oh. Whew. So guys, I apologize if I'm breathing heavy, but even it is motor assist, it's only rated for 320 pounds, so I do have to help it along a bit. Well, it's supposed to be helping me, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I came from there. It's not going to haul my ass up over there, and I'm definitely not paddling it. So we do have a walk assist. You hold down on the negative. There we go. And she'll push it along while you walk by side of her. Not that she's hard to push anyway, but nothing to it. Whoa, easy cowboy. Whew. Well, now that was a ride, to say the least. Well, I reached the ball up destination, but before we head to the ball up, I'm going to go through some of the features of the bike, some of the things I like about it, and some of the things I don't. And right after that, we're going to have a ball up and head to the roughest part of the trail, where I really might wipe out. So I gotta say, when this showed up on my doorstep, it showed up in a nice packaged box, well packaged, and I put it together. All the tools comes with it to put it together, even so much as the pump to pump up the tires. So I gotta say, well done, Windone, well done. It's got a Shimano derailleur, that's quality. Disc brakes on both front and rear. Wicked suspension, front and rear, even. Hold on now. it's a bit deceiving. The bike looks small, but I'm 6'3". There we go, going shorter now. I'm 6'4", and I got a little bit of trouble getting on it. But once I get on it, I can stand flat foot. So let me go through the dash settings here now. We'll go ahead and power her up. So there's your, so far I've done 4.7 kilometers. That's today. You got your speedometer, battery life. That was just down to only 1 bar in 4.7 kilometers of some of the hardest terrain you can imagine. I'm actually quite surprised, really. I think the maximum weight on this bike is 330 pounds. I'm 310 pounds, so bravo. The motor did strain in certain sections, but I helped it along. Here I am talking about like I'm helping the motor along. It's paddle assist. Anyway, you toggle the settings for 3 different assists, we'll say. As high as 5. One is, I believe, the lower gear, obviously. And on the dry pavement, I think I was getting like 44 kilometers an hour. I don't know, we'll see when I goes back. And here's your gear shifter for your paddles. For that's your manual derailleur. Brakes, front and rear, obviously. And I'll tell you, we have adjustable shocks on the front, so we can adjust them up, which I'm going to adjust them up because I hit them pretty hard. Like I said, big fella, eh? Anyways, I'm going to show you one of the biggest things that surprised me about this bike. When I put her together, I was saying, man, that's not very much tread on those tires. But in the mud here, and the sticks and everything else, they performed phenomenal. The battery, I'm pretty sure, is a 48 volt. Don't quote me on that. If I got that wrong, I will correct it somewhere on the screen. You can also use the key to take the battery off to charge it, or you can charge it on the unit. You can also check battery life here. That's pretty much it. Now, I'm going to tell you really the only dislike I got for this bike is the seat. You'll probably notice in the video that I don't fit on this bike. Like I said, I'm 6'4", and the seat is not adjustable. So my knees are up past the handlebars when I'm paddling. That's got to be the only downfall I see about this bike. It makes it very uncomfortable for me to paddle, and I will probably pass this bike along mainly because I can't ride it due to that. That's why mostly I'm using the assist, because I can't paddle it. Other than that, I'm going to say fantastic bike so far. Now you guys, for the rest of this trip, is going topside. Are you ready for a good time? Power on. And we'll keep her at 1. Here we go. I'm no mountain biker. Oh. Might pop a tire. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whew. We got something going on. I got her broke. Well, lucky for me, I read up on the different errors that can come up, and error 3 has got to do with the motor, so could be a loose connection. I'm hoping it's a loose connection because I'm still a long way from home, and I'm going to leave it here. Anyways, let's have a look-see. So I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with these here, because it's a loose connection or the motor. When you follow the wire down, ooh, she's wearing, there's her. Ah, look at that. You probably never seen it because I anyways, this here was hauled apart with a stick, very likely. But see if that air is gone. Oh, look at that. We are golden. Not a good spot for that war, not for me anyway. Anyways, let's continue on. Well, she made it. I made it. She made it. I can't believe that bike just dragged my ass through 6 kilometers of that. And she dragged my ass too, because I can't paddle it. Or I can't paddle very much. And she's on what? 5.7 kilometers. She's still got like almost full battery. So she still almost got a full battery, and she dragged my ass through that. Fantastic. If she had that hard seat, I would have had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But guys, go ahead, check them out. Windone 1. I got them tagged down below. And until my next adventure, you guys keep straying on her. Thanks for watching.